Aloha and good day, my friends and yogis. I'm Nicole Spirit. Today's class is super short and sweet, and it's all about inner peace. So we're going to start standing. Take a moment and just bring your hands over your heart. I want you to deepen your breath. Notice if you've had any anxiety or troublesome thoughts lately. And I just want you to bring yourself into your heart space, imagining that you have a sanctuary, a garden, a place of peace and quietude in your heart that you can settle into in as little as 3 deep breaths. These are conscious breaths where you bring your imagination, your daydreaming into your heart. You find a place that you can rest and repair and rejuvenate, rebound, relax. Let's do one more breath, and maybe this is your meditation space every day. So as you work on your garden space, it becomes more beautiful and lush each and every time you visit yourself. Good. Release your hands and just see how you feel for a moment. Just even noticing after a minute of deep breathing and smiling how you might feel. We're going to bend the knees a little bit. We're going to open the door of life by swinging our arms from side to side, opening the spine. And today I'm wearing a Ganesh shirt, who is the Hindu deity or the animal representing good luck. Also, Ganesh, the elephant, is considered the remover of obstacles. So we're letting our hands contact this center part of our body, just opening up the belt channel, twisting out any poopy energy in the spine. And speaking of that, this also does help you go poopy. So remember to drink more water, think good thoughts, and do a little bit of motion every day. Try to meditate into your heart or into any part of your body that needs it every day. So slow it down, come back to center. Let's pause for a moment. Now we're going to bring our fingers, roll the fingers in so that the nails are touching each other. Look at the cool heart that's facing you and rub your nails together. The nails are called the hard backings to our thoughts, and this is a really cool way to increase your Qi, your energy, your life force, so that you feel all of the meridians in your body opening and allowing energy to flow through, and also releasing any stuck or stagnant energy. Let's do one more breath, smiling at this heart. And I love looking at life and nature and even the sky and seeing if I can find hearts smiling at me. See the heart? There's no accident that there's a big giant barrel heart right behind me. Good. Release now and just feel your body. Feel your hands. Feel how the energy is moving inside of you. Let's pick cherries. Reach up and get a nice lateral bend. Really ground and anchor through your hips so that you get this big long opening in the side of your torso, feeling your spine moving so elegantly here. Are you smiling still, taking deep breaths? Sometimes we need to create or force a smile, and that's okay. If you're in a grumpy mood or feeling less than self-loving, try to smile and take some deep breaths for like 3 minutes and see how much better you can feel. Let's release the arms now. Let's do the elephant swings its trunk. Bring your arms up, feet nice and wide apart. We're gonna inhale, stand up straight, and then exhale, bend at the waist, straight legs, straight arms, then bend your knees, and exhale to roll back up. Exhale down, And then inhale up. Just seeing if you're paying attention. Exhale down, straight arms straight back, then bend the knees and roll your spine. This is making sure your spine moves in all of the directions possible. Good, let's release down, and we're gonna do a nice tree pose. So you can wear socks during yoga, but just notice that sometimes it's a little bit more challenging to balance. So we're gonna stand on our left leg, and we're gonna take the right foot to the side of our ankle or calf. Just see how that feels. If you wanna lift your foot right up onto that side shin bone, notice how your foot kind of curves and it fits nicely. And you can also bring your foot up to the instep of your leg, but that requires quite a lot of core strength. So you want to decide on where you want to be today and be humble. Bring your hands to your heart. I'm going to release down to my calf. Look at something not moving. And another variation is to lift your arms up to the sky. You can leave the palms open or clasp them together. Last 3 fingers interlaced, thumb and index pointing up. Let's hang out in tree pose for 1 more breath. And now we're going to climb the tree. Release your hands and get a nice lateral bend. If you fall or go out of balance, that's totally fine. That's what's supposed to happen. It's helping your brain to understand how it is to balance here. Good. Let's release our hands back. Let's float that right foot back down to the floor. You can wiggle your hips and then bring your right leg to be the standing leg, a little micro bend in the knee, left foot at your ankle or calf. You can start with your arms wherever you like. So stay here. If it's available, lift your foot up to your calf. Try to avoid pushing into the knee. Your precious knee joints don't like it. And you can stay here. If you're feeling it, you can bring your foot up to the thigh. You need to press the thigh into your foot into your thigh, and they get this nice namaste balance. Hands can stay at the heart. You can reach your arms up. You can take temple mudra. Last 3 fingers and thumb and index pointing up. Last 3 fingers interlaced. Let's smile and breathe. Maybe you look up. Maybe you look at something not moving. Let's hold for 1 more breath. And remember to be one of your favorite trees today. Good. We're going to release the hands. Let's climb the tree. And if you come out of balance, that's exactly what we're hoping will happen. Just to allow the body and the mind and the breath to connect, to make some beautiful connection points so that you can keep the integration happening. Good, release down, bring that left foot down, and then bring the hands back to the heart. We're gonna do a Qi Gong move known as swimming dragon now. So hands together at your heart center, bend the knees. We're gonna send the hips left and right. And then if it's available, send your hands away from where your hips are. So stretch your hands right, hips to the left. Then we switch. Hands go to the left, hips to the right. So go at your own pace, but notice this really cool motion that you're making with the spine. If it's available, look away from your hands. It might take a little bit of time to get used to swimming dragon, but we think about the energy of our spine and the metaphor or the concept that we have this beautiful spiritual energy that's like a dragon that takes its time to awaken in the body. Good, come back to center, open your feet, start to dive your hands down from side to side. Swim your dragon. And if you're an Avatar fan, minus the violence, but seeing these beautiful dragons, you can get this concept that maybe you have this like inner spirit that's like a dragon. Now bring your arms up. Good. And then we're gonna come with our arms up overhead, bring the feet together and stand on your toes, on the balls of the feet. accessing an acupressure point known as bubbling spring. Then we're going to release our heels, float the palms towards the body, flip the fingers down, and make this water symbol in front of your lower belly. Take one breath here and gently sense and feel the bladder and the kidneys, the water element in the body. Think about how water flows and adapts itself without losing its nature. It takes the path of least resistance. Let's raise the arms up again. Stand on your tippy toes again, on the balls of your feet. This is a very relaxing pose. It helps to calm anxiety. It's also a nice calf workout or stretch. Good, then release your heels, flip the palms, and have them facing the belly. Let's do that one more time. Visualize how you're just chilling the fork out. Let's lift up again. Pause for a moment, look at something not moving. We're going to end this class putting our legs up against the wall. So release the heels down, flip those palms towards the belly. Good. And then release all the way to the ground. So bring yourself to the floor. You can bring your mat right up against the wall. And we're going to sit so that we have a little bit of space. Lie down and then float your feet up against the wall. So this is a beautiful pose that you can do, especially at the end of the day. Now it's really good to do it whenever, but at the end of our day, before we go to sleep, this is one of the most positive things that you can do for your body. It's draining the energy and going against gravity, supporting the bladder and the kidney meridians. Tip your chin down towards your chest. See how you feel. Take some nice deep breaths. And I love this pose because the wall is so supportive. So even if you don't have a yoga mat, hopefully you have some little space where you could put your feet up against the couch or the bed or a wall. Let's hang out for one more breath. Smile and breathe wherever you are. Excellent. You can stay here as long as you like. I'm going to release now. Bend the knees, roll back onto your side, and then we're going to come back into a seated position. So take all the time that works for you. Cross your legs into easy pose, Sukhasana, which means good place. You find your inner place of peace and kindness. Tall spine, tip your chin down a little, bring your hands to your heart. We dedicate the merits of our practice to all sentient beings. May we all be relieved of our suffering, and may we dwell together with great fruitfulness and harmony. The light in me greatly honors and sees the light in you. Namaste. Take good care. I'll see you next time. Thank you. If you have some time and energy, do a little dance. Do a little dance. Do you have someone special in your life when they go out? You wave at them, you blow them a kiss, and if not, I'll do it for you. Oh, you're sending me one back too? Thank you. Take care, have a good day.